Hi everyone, it's Cindy and I'm back with a video today. It's a little bit of a hodgepodge, a lot of different things. And if my alarm goes off in the middle of this, you'll see it videos patched together, but we'll try to get all of it done before the alarm goes off. Anyway, some things I've been doing. I haven't been doing much in here. In the craft room, I've been working in the rest of the house. If you've watched any of my videos, you know I'm moving in about a month and a half, and I gotta get stuff sorted. I'm going from a 5-bedroom house to a 3-bedroom house, and it's not been fun because all of those rooms are full of my stuff. I can't blame it on anybody but me, so I'm the only one that can go through everything. So you know what that's like. So anyway, that's what has kept me busy. But at night, when I sit down and I'm catching my breath, I do different crafty things if I, have any mind left in me. And I'm just going to show you a couple of things I've done. One night I was trying to organize my napkins, or one day I was trying to organize my napkin supply, and I found a bunch of the pattern pieces just every which way. They were mixed in. So I decided, I'm just going to sit down tonight with them. Because I knew I didn't have much Mod Podge left, and I was just going to use up the Mod Podge, use up some of these sewing patterns, and just make scrapbook paper, I guess what you would call it. So that's what I did. I just took music paper, and I also have old book page here, and I just slapped on just these pattern things, and those are some of them. I think this is what they'll look like the day after, kind of wrinkledy. And then some of them I took to my iron. I don't know if those are on the bottom. Kind of flattened them a little. And then I did some with tissue paper Christmas, just because I'm still kind of working on Christmas stuff. So anyway, and this was that's the white paper left over from the napkins, and it's a different texture to me, and you can see how wrinkly it is. So I'm not sure what I'll do with that, but we'll find something. But here's some tissue paper as well, this Christmas music, and I just put it over music paper. So anyway, tissue paper of all sorts here. And what am I going to do with it? I have no idea. I think some of these that stayed in double page spreads or folios or whatever they're called, I'll probably put into signature just for something different and crunchy. And then of course this page can be covered up. Oh, well, this one too. And the ones that are single pages, I may punch things out of them, or I may make tags, or who knows what I'll do out of them. But anyway, got a whole stack just sitting there one night. And another night, I had bought this book at Goodwill a long time ago, and it went along with a Bible study of some sort, and it had these 3 different sections, and I only have one here to show you. Well, not that one actually. That is it. I just covered the writing up with a piece of paper. Here we go. This is what I learned today. They had that, and then they had another one. I think it said 5 things I'm grateful for, and then one said God, something about God. So it's where you write the passage, the scripture passage, and then one of them has a heart, and today I'm reading, or something like that. So there was these 4 little boxes you filled out with, I guess, each day's lesson. So I had bought that because it was a lot of lined things, and I wish I had the rest of them here to show you, so you get a better idea. It doesn't matter. Anyway, this big one, the smaller ones I can use in different places, but I'm like, what do I do with this bigger one? And then I decided, oh, you know what? It could go into a book page folded in half. We'll decorate the front and make a booklet out of it. And there's some line spaces. You decorate a little bit more up here if you want, and then put something on the back. So that's what I did. It took me about 2 nights cutting these out and gluing them in, just one after another. And then some of them, I'm trying to get to one, maybe further down the stack. See, I have a few. Let's see. I started covering up the words. Because this is what I learned today is great, but you may not want that every single time. Here's some I haven't even folded yet. So, oh well, I was going to show you some I should have had them picked out earlier, I guess, before I started the video. Anyway, I put some washi tape over it, and that's nothing outstanding, but yeah, here's one. Just some washi tape, and then later on, I can add something else if I want to. So just grabbed a couple of rolls of washi tape and just covered that up. So anyway, that's one project I did. And I know you don't have this book, but in case you do have some other lined paper, like what in the world can I do with this? Make little booklets out of them. Okay, I'm gonna figure out a place to put these. Okay. All right, then next thing, I got this Happy Mail from Robin, and she had gone shopping online and had bought a die for her machine, and it didn't fit, so she sent it to me. So this is what she sent me, and yes, I already opened it. I opened it with my daughter here, so you know I can never wait. So beside the die, she sent me some like Project Life cards, and they're Christmas ones, so that's gonna be great. That one I like just the way it is, but some of these taller ones like that, I usually put another one with it, and you can make a pocket. So actually, these are a little different than mine. Mine have the different corners, so I'm not sure. These may be actual Project Lives, and mine may be the imitation ones. So anyway, and then she sent me this cute little brown bag. She knows, oh, more than one, 3. I just love little bags. I used to, when I was younger, and I know if you're about my age, you did too, you go to the store and you get candy, and they put it in this little sack like this, and I would keep my sacks forever. Could not keep the candy forever, but I kept the sacks. And then she sent some Christmas goodies. There's a little paper, clothespin, and snowflake, Merry Christmas. It'd be pretty on a journal, won't it? Cover. And then she made this belly band. I love it. It's got the Christmas stamp and the stitching and all the different scraps. And I think that's a great way to use up your scraps. I never thought about that, so that's good. Then she sent me some clusters. Oh, aren't they neat? It's just so fun to have paper that's not the same paper in my stash, because you know you've seen it like 50 different times. Those are cool. And you know, sometimes you just get rid of your paper because you're just tired of looking at it. Okay, so she sent me all those things. Thank you, Robin. And then she sent the die, and it is a thicker die. I call this the Sizzix die, the old-fashioned Sizzix die, because years ago when I was school librarian, we had the Ellison die machine, which was the, I guess the big one, you know, the ones that schools could use, and it used dies about this thick, and it had the handle that you crunch down. And then they came out with the Sizzix a little bit later for home use. Basic concept, it was red and not near as big. So anyway, we're going to see if this works on my Big Shot. It says it does, and I'm going to try to do it here in this little cramped space, which I should have cleaned out beforehand. You know how that goes. I could get rid of this one book. Okay, so, and I also could have gotten my instructions out to read and see what they said about how to use this, but I know we're not going to need that. So let's just do a run through. Yep. Okay. I'm thinking this plate under it. I think it's going to need another plate. Maybe on top. Yep, that feels pretty good. Well, here goes nothing. I've got some scrappy paper here. We'll just try that. Let me trim it a little bit. See how this goes. Now I've got the machine turned so I can't crank the handle very well. Maybe I can get it. Okay, definitely not enough pressure. Okay. Let's try another one on top. Get it going. Oh, that's too much pressure. Okay, so should I be using these two things? Forget these. Nope. Definitely can't use that at all. Does anybody know how to do this? it started to cut, so maybe I was just thinking it was not right. Let me try again. I may not have it down on the paper good. We're going to try it with just one. I just don't think that's doing it. Okay, Robin, I may be wrong. It may not work on mine. I may have to have something to adapt it. I just don't want to break the machine. No, that is just not going through. Okay, I'm just going to have to read up on it. Definitely don't know what to do. Unless I do these two. I'm going to try that combination. Oh yeah, there we go. That's it. I don't know if we're supposed to back up or not. I have to because I have no space there. Yeah, I got it. Oh yeah. So we got the 2 frames and a label. Yeah, it worked, Robin. If I'd found the book earlier, I could have figured it out maybe before all this, but I'm trying to pick it up. Okay, here we go. Yay, it worked. Okay, well, I'm going to get busy and cut some more, and I thank you guys for watching me fumble through this, but maybe we'll learn something for all of us. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi, just a quick update on using this thicker die in the the Big Shot machine. I took the 2 plates and put them together, then put the paper, then put the die, and instead of having one of the plates on top of the die and one on the bottom, it works just as well. I don't know if that's the correct way to do it, so just thought I would show that as well. And I don't have to go back and back up. I don't have to do that. So anyway, there's the label and the frame and the other label. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.